5 questions for Southside Wrestling. I'm joined by Eddie Edwards. Eddie, thank you very much for joining me, sir.
Thank you for having me.
How are you enjoying Southside? Second time here?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's been too long for me to be able to get here for the first time. We had a couple of miscues and I had injuries and stuff, so I was finally able to make it a few months ago, and I'm just happy to be back.
Yeah, we're just happy to have you back. After that first match you had with Bubblegum, then going up against El Ligero. What are you thinking of the quality of talent you're seeing here in the UK?
Oh man, there's no doubt that right now the UK it's booming as far as wrestling. There's so many talented people out there, and I'm just happy. Bubblegum and then El Ligero, 2 of the finest out there. So I was happy to come in and just face the best, because I have to try to prove that I am worthy of being brought over and facing the best.
Absolutely. On that note, I did, as you know, I do my research for commentary.
I know.
You've wrestled El Ligero 3 times now, and do you know how many times you've beaten him?
I'm going to say every time. I don't know for sure. Yeah. How many times did I lose them all?
Yeah, every single one.
Not last night.
Well, no, last night was a no DQ.
No DQ, so I'm getting there.
Yeah. Do you reckon you can do it?
In my mind, I won every one, so thanks for bringing that up.
Anytime. I see this interview's going to go well, isn't it? In all seriousness though, the current state of independent wrestling in the world at the moment, in your career that's all these years past, how are you seeing now to what you saw when you first started?
When I first started, I just missed the previous boom, I think.
Yeah.
I heard all the great stories of how the independents were right before I started, so I kind of came in, it was a little bit of a low time, it was kind of a down time for indie wrestling, but now, there's no doubt, right now, professional wrestling across the board, any country you go to, there's just some great talent, and the shows that people are putting on, especially here at Southside, the crowd, the talent, the matches, the setup, the TV production, the interviewers, commentators, everything is top notch right now, and it's a truly special time, and I just hope the fans, they can appreciate what moment they're in, because it's not always going to be like this. There's ups and downs, so they got to make sure you enjoy it. I'm trying to enjoy it because this is something special for me too. So it's a great time.
It's an honour for all of us to be involved. Here in Britain, we've had highs and then mega lows and then highs again, and it's the same across the world.
Yeah, and right now I think UK scene is top of the list. It's the best scene going right now. There's so many great companies, so many great wrestlers right now. It's a special time.
If you could give anyone some advice who wants to get into wrestling now, because obviously they're going to be looking up to you with your Ring of Honor history, your TNA history, to point out the only man to do Triple Crown in both of those companies, so congratulations to you. What advice would you give to a young wrestler looking up to you, say what would you do to get into this business and make a career out of this?
A few people have asked me recently the same question, younger kids, and the thing is with wrestling, you have to be fully engulfed in it. You have to put yourself into it, because you can't half-ass it. If you don't give your full effort, it's not going to be worth your time. So you have to be willing to dedicate everything. You're going to miss things. You're going to miss family obligations. You have to sacrifice. That's a big part of it, is the sacrifice. But in the end, as long as you stick with it and put everything into it, it'll give back to you. You give to wrestling what you want to get back. So if you don't give it all, you're not going to get anything back, and you're going to regret it. So as long as you're fully into it and you are willing to sacrifice everything for it, it'll work out for you, no matter what.
Good advice for any career.
Yeah, exactly, man. You gotta keep crawling no matter what. It's gonna be tough. Like you said, the indie scene has been ups and downs, highs and lows. That's how your career's gonna go.
Happen
it's
again,
not gonna just happen like this. You gotta be willing to make sacrifices.
Excellent. And the final question then: what's next for Eddie Edwards then?
What's next? Everything's next. I don't want to limit myself. I just want to keep going. Hopefully I get to travel the world more like I've been lucky enough to do. And TNA, I'd like to get my world title back from Bobby Lashley, whoever the champion may be. That's my main goal. And me and Davey would like to get some tag gold. And hopefully we get to come over here sometime together.
We'd love to see the Wolves at Southside. I'd love to see that.
I would love to, man, for sure.
Brilliant. Well, Eddie Edwards, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Appreciate it. Thank you.